What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thingos back again for another video, man. And today what I wanted to do, bro, I wanted to finally talk more about the whole controversial scene that I'm gonna be frankly honest, I love it. And the Invincible comic book series, when, spoiler alert, the villainous character of Anissa, she is a female Viltrumite who is very strong, very powerful, very domineering, very sexy. Oh my gosh. And she does one of the most brutal and fucked up things to Invincible, and honestly, frankly, I wasn't expecting it at all. Caught a lot of people off guard. Like I said, that's what we making this video about. I want to know what y'all felt about the scene overall. Did y'all like it? Did y'all not like it? Did y'all feel like it came out of left field? What do y'all think Robert Kirkman was trying to do with it? Do y'all think it was bullshit? I know a lot of people thought it was bullshit. They just like, how the fuck this nigga Invincible beat Conquest, bruh, but he can't get Anissa off of him, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted to fuck this bitch, bruh. I done made, I don't know how many jokes like that as well. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a little part of Mark in the back of his head. It was just like, Anissa is bad, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I was talking to my girl about it, and I know it is a really serious, you know, it does happen, bro. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can get raped by females, bro. Like, it is possible, bro. But when I was talking to my girl about, my ex about it, bro, like, she was, at the time, you know, she was my girl and shit. But anyway, I was talking to my ex about the shit. And she was like, she was just like, I don't believe, like, that would happen. Like, I don't think, like, you know what I'm saying, he wanted that shit. Like, I don't believe, you know what I'm saying? So the video isn't to talk about whether he wanted it or not. I mean, y'all could definitely happily debate that in the comments. In the comments. But what I wanted to make about this video talking about is whether or not they even gonna keep the scene in there. I mean, they've already shown from the little teasers and trailers and footage here and there, like the little bits of information here and there, and clips we've seen of Invincible so far, they've already changed quite a bit. Not so much to the point where it needs to be alarming and have you thinking like the whole series is doomed and fucked, but they have visibly, and you know what I'm saying, like they've changed quite a bit. You can see that they're trying to have this be like the finished product, so to speak, of a lot of the stuff that Kirkman, you know, conceptualized years ago. You know, maybe he wants to make things in a way that he might see it better today, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he wants to do something with this character now that he wasn't able to do back then. So, you know, that is also behind a lot of the different changes and stuff like that. I know how comic book creators are, because I know how I can be as a creator. I might make something years ago and then look back at it and be like, you know what, I like that, but if I could do it again, I'd probably do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what he doing with the show. We already know Robert Kirkman is heavily involved with the show, along with the artists and stuff as well. So hopefully they will know how to stay true to their own comic book that they created and make necessary, or, you know, just welcome changes that don't seem too far from the norm. You know, I did get a little, like, when I saw William, you know what I'm saying, like, just gay off the bat, and when I seen him like trying to flirt, like not directly, but you know what I'm saying, just making like some jokes, like flirty jokes about Mark's dad being sexy, I was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like that just kind of, you know what I'm saying, I didn't need that. You know, I did not need that, and I'm pretty sure Mark didn't either. You know what I'm saying? But that just threw me off. But like I said, you see stuff like that, and of course with the Amber thing, you know, Zazie Beetz character, you see the changes here and there. What they're doing with Debbie character, making her way more affectionate and stuff like that, really emphasizing her love for Nolan. Like I said, you see the little minor changes here and there, and overall you can just chalk it up to, yeah, they're definitely going to be changing some things. So even though what I'm talking about now probably wouldn't happen until like season 4, maybe 5, I don't know, I just know it'd be further down the line. Will they even have that scene in there? Will they even allude to it? Like, will there even be something mirroring it, or, you know, something even close to it? Did they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I seriously doubt it. I'll give y'all an example, bruh. Something similar is actually coming up in season 3 of The Boys that I'm wondering about. Now, in the comic book The Boys, spoilers for The Boys show and comic. I don't know if it's a spoiler for the show. They might do it, I don't know. But for the comic, spoilers, right? Now, The Boys comic book is raw. It's Gareth Ennis. Like, the nigga is just... Woo! Anyway, so, there's this new hero that comes, he kind of upstages the Seven a little bit with his own team. He's like the Boys equivalent of Captain America, as Highlander's kind of like the Superman of that world. Now he comes in making a splash, you know what I'm saying, getting people's attention, doing what he do, bringing his new team around, you know what I'm saying, trying to, like I said, upstage, bruh. And Homelander just straight up raped this nigga, bruh. He turned him into his bitch. Like, he just straight up raped the dude. You know what I'm saying? He just raped Soulja Boy, bruh. And I'm not talking about the rapper. That's the character's name. The character's name in The Boys is Soulja Boy, bruh. So it's just like, I know it's hilarious. But just that whole sentence coming out my mouth, like Homelander raped Soulja Boy, Jesus. But yeah, man, like, he did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they is not gonna keep that. Like, even though The Boys is a raw show, and it is raw. Like, don't get me wrong, it is raw. You know what I'm saying? And Seth Rogen, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even at the helm or nothing, but he was raw with Preacher, even though, God, they cut a lot of stuff out with Preacher. But still, though, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, usually with Gareth Ennis stuff, they gotta cut out a lot of shit. So I'm just using that situation as a comparison because, and it's even a rape scene. So, you know, that's a real comparison right there. So I don't know if they're going to keep that scene in there, but I tell you what, season 3 of The Boys is coming out way before this scene is even thought of in Invincible. So we going to revisit this conversation after The Boys season 3 come out. If they keep that scene in The Boys season 3, it might be. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, what The Boys and their creatives, what they team do has any bearing on what Invincible and they would do. You know, those two different companies, people, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, if they get away with a live action rape scene of that caliber, they don't even have to put it in there. You know, like I said, they can just allude to it. But if they get away with that shit, bro, and they don't start, well, you know what? I just thought about it as I was talking. It'd probably be easier for them to do that because, you know, they always be pushing gay shit and everything. No offense, I ain't got no problem with that. But I think they most likely to show a dude getting raped by another dude than to show a dude getting raped by a female. Because you see how the world is today, like today's climate, how they constantly trying to uplift women and act like they just, you know what I'm saying, the end all be all and everything, which really is bullshit. Because even though women are beautiful and are the source of life, you know, I gotta give my strong women some respect and everything, bro. What Hollywood trying to do? They don't care about strong women. I ain't even about to go deep into that rabbit hole, bro. I'll be talking about this shit for like 20 hours, nigga. But you already know that's bullshit. So it's like, it's weird. I don't know if that echo chamber is anywhere near Robert and his team. I seriously doubt it. They don't really give off that vibe. But I don't know, man. Comic book artists usually be the main ones sucking up to that shit, you know, because they don't be getting no pussy, bro. And you know what I'm saying? They be trying to look good to the comic, you know what I'm saying, to the females and shit. They be trying, you know what I'm saying? They be trying. But nah, man, like I don't know like what people he got on his team, bro. So I don't even know if they want to axe that or not. I don't know if he would want to keep that scene in or if he want to axe it. If he got like certain people on his team like that, they probably won't want that scene in there at all, bro. Cause it make women look bad. Especially Anissa. Like, Anissa is a strong, sexy woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they want strong women. I don't know if they want strong, sexy women, because usually the women they always promote be ugly as hell. But she is a strong woman, bro. Strong woman. Domineering. She take what she want. She don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they claim that they want, right? And she gonna be brutalizing and fucking up the main character of a story that by this point, I assume he is gonna be a fan favorite and everybody gonna like Invincible, so they gonna hate Anissa, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna send a bad message That is gonna send a bad message. It's like, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I don't know how people gonna react to that scene if they show it. Me, I wasn't mad at Anissa, bro. I wasn't even mad like at all. I wasn't mad at Mark. I wasn't mad at Anissa. I was just laughing, bro. I had no. It came out of left field the way it happened. Like I had no idea that shit was gonna happen, right? Like, bro, just like Mark was emotionally fucked up because of what happened. Like I think he had just came back from that other dimension, bro, that he had left and went to with a robot to try to, like, you know what I'm saying, see what he could do and save Angstrom Levi and all that. But then, you know, the robot changed and all that shit. I don't know if it was then or another time, but Mark was gone for a long time, bro. He did something and he came back and Eve just had it. She like, bro, look, man, I told your ass not to leave. Like, I ain't fucking with you. I don't want to be with you no more, nigga. And Mark just was broken, bro. He just flew up in the sky, started crying, and he was just done, bro, because he loved Adam Eve so much, and she just straight up told that shit was good. But she just straight up told him, like I don't want nothing to do with you no more, bro. He started crying, man. He flew up in the sky, bro. He was feeling like straight up shit, bro. And then in the middle of him, like, trying to, it's fucked up. Always when he wearing the blue suit too, man. But it seemed like every time Invincible is like going through some emotional distress or some shit, and he like try to fly away to like suddenly be alone and think about it, Viltrumites always pulling up on this nigga out of nowhere at the worst possible moments when he just got finished dealing with something emotional and hard. They always pulling up on this nigga at the worst possible moments to catch fades with this nigga or rape him. Like, what kind of shit is that? Invincible can't get a break. First it was Conquest, now it's this bitch. And Anissa pulled up on him twice. The first time it was like a warning, and the second time she got what she came to get, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's his luck with these Viltrumites, bro. It's hilarious, bro. That ain't right, man. But like I said, do y'all think they gonna even keep the scene in? I honestly don't. I don't think the scene was necessary per se, but what came from it was cool. Like her having a baby, Marky, and all that, you know what I'm saying? And like Marky literally looked just like Mark, bruh. So, you know, he got a son by her, and then he got a daughter by Adam Eve. And then it was also cool to see Anissa's character arc kind of like go full circle. She was so fucked up for the majority of the series, bro, especially with what she did to Invincible. But it's like you slowly start to see her like change a little bit as the series goes on. And then in the final war against Thrag and his forces, bro, you actually see Adam Eve and fucking Anissa team up for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Fight a little bit together and all that. But then ultimately, I think Anissa, like, I don't know if Anissa give her life for Adam Eve, or I don't know if she just die or something. But I know that was a cool scene, though, to see like both of them, like two people that you would have never even imagined fighting on the same side, bro. Fighting on the same side. That just goes to show you how fucked up shit was. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how far the story had came to that point. Even Mark, even Invincible had brought that up when he was fighting against Thrag on the sun, like when they was fighting like on the surface of that sun, that star, and they was burning like while they was fighting like literally in the damn lava. And he had this speech to Thrag, bro, but Thrag couldn't even hear him. That's what was so fucked up about it, bro. I loved how they did that shit. Like when they was in the heat, it kind of like messed up their communications or whatever. But then they were so deep in the fight, like they wasn't even really talking like that anyway. So it's like Mark had this conversation with Thrag, but he really didn't have it with him. It's kind of like he was thinking to himself about what he would like to tell Thrag, but he couldn't tell him at the moment because they was fighting so hard. And on top of that, honestly, it wouldn't be wise to really talk in that situation. But also, you know, the communications got burned out because of the heat. So he was thinking to himself, this is ridiculous. We're only fighting right now to get rid of you, bro. Like, all of us are coming together to get rid of you. Like, you the only thing in the way, bro, of us, like, you know what I'm saying, moving on and actually doing something good with, you know what I'm saying, our time, with our resources, with all this support, with all these people, like actually doing something great, bro. Like, you the only thing getting in the way of that, bro. We all coming together to fight so hard to get rid of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you gotta do is just chill. You could work with us, but you so bitter, nigga. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you why are you fighting, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he even brought it up. He like, nigga, look, even Robot, a dude that I am clearly enemies with, and we is not getting cool again ever. He is even helping me out. Mark would have died, or at least would have lost the fight, bro. Or it would have been much closer for him to lose the fight. It would have been a lot worse, is what I know. I don't know if he would have outright died, but it would have been bad if Robot didn't send one of his mechs, one of his robotic suits, to come in and, you know what I'm saying, scoop in on Invincible, and you know, like, it came and it just opened up and it just kind of like grabbed Invincible, like put itself on Invincible. That way he won't be that affected by the heat that he was fighting in. And Robot, like I said, at this point in time, he had already killed Cecil. He had already taken over the Earth damn near. He was not a good guy at all, and him and Invincible were not close in the slightest. They are so, like, you know what I'm saying, far on the other side of the spectrum. They ain't ever gonna be cool again, bro. But Robot went out his way to help Invincible to do that because he knew that Invincible was the best chance at beating Thrag, and he also knew that Thrag was a problem that needed to be taken care of, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, let me know what you think about this breakdown. I know I rambled. I know I talked about a lot of shit that didn't really have to do with the topic at hand about Anissa raping Invincible and will they keep that scene in or not. But I just enjoyed chopping it up with you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, conversations like these usually bear a lot of fruit for a lot of other conversations in the future, and it's interesting to see what you guys say in the comments and stuff like that, because that also adds to more things that we can talk about in the future of Invincible and stuff like that. So let me know what you think about this video. Comment, like, share, and subscribe, man. You already know, mark your calendars, March 26th. The series is about to start. I'm gonna put the link to my Discord and everything in the description of this video. It's also in the description of the last video I just put up talking about the 30-second little teaser trailer that they dropped. Check that one out as well. I did a breakdown on that whole thing. But yeah, join the Discord. Let's keep the conversation going, bro. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. And until next time, peace, y'all.